Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine. We're here with Paul at PTZOptics.
Hey everybody!
And we're going to be talking about what's going on over at PTZOptics. Lots of cool stuff, including that NDI stuff. Yeah. Lots of that next on Geekazine. So I got my PTZOptics last year. I saw you guys at NAB. And I was very impressed, and of course I've been doing all these blogger talks, so I've been looking for a PTZ camera to put smack dab in the middle, so if I need to go over here to get this person's question or over here, I could do it pretty quick. So and that's why I got it, and of course it was pretty well priced for the type of device out there, but so much has changed since then.
A lot has changed.
And the NDI protocol, which I when you came out with the firmware update, I was just like, that was a big game changer.
Yeah, so the new firmware is available for free to everybody, and then there's an NDI license that actually you do have to pay for, or you can purchase the cameras with it built in.
Yeah.
But the new firmware itself actually added a bunch of free functionality for all of our customers. All the Gen 2 are power over Ethernet.
Yes.
So you can power the camera with a single Ethernet cable. Kind of the dream of NDI was, can we just use one Ethernet cable, control the camera, power the camera, send video from the camera? And I think that there are going to be so many people out there who are not even going to ever use STI or serial cabling ever again.
Yeah, and I'm going to be one of them. I mean, I'll always have one that hooks up straight up, but I have my PTZ camera when I do when I do reviews and stuff like that. I have one right over the shoulder, so it points right down at the product that I'm talking about. What are the other features that the firmware has?
So one of the cool new features for the firmware, which I really think the video pros are going to love, is the focus per preset. So one of the things I love about that is that, let's say you've got let's say the camera's right here and it's on me, and then you're blurry. Okay. So
I'm always blurry.
I
think it's too much tequila.
We're doing that on purpose. No, I'm just kidding. But let's say the camera's here, and we have so preset 1, the focus is set to be on me. But preset 2, no pan, no tilt, no zoom. All it does is pull the focus to you.
Okay.
So you have focus control per preset.
I guess I haven't played with that little option.
That's
right
brand
there,
new.
That's awesome.
I'm just starting to play with it myself. But I think some of the more video pros, when they're trying to, and here's the cool thing, is that we're seeing all these bloggers, all these vloggers, all these YouTubers, all these different people out there that want to start doing live, but they realize that they can't do all of this with like their digital SLR.
Yeah.
Right? So building in some of these like precise focus controls, pan tilt zoom controls, optical zoom, that's what I think they're going to want. And I mean, some of the biggest YouTubers in the world are still using like a Logitech webcam and like a snowball white $99 microphone.
With nothing wrong with that, but
they're just not. But they're upset with the experience, I think. And I think what a lot of people want is like to have a producer, have multiple cameras, have microphones, and that's where we kind of come in.
You're also coming out with a new version of the camera shortly, right?
So basically our popular camera models are usually the SDI models. That's what the broadcasters like. For some reason, I didn't really even realize this, but everyone loves SDI. Although maybe not anymore, we'll see.
I'm an HDMI person.
And they all have HDMI.
Yeah.
And they all have Ethernet, which is power over Ethernet. So there's a couple new things. One is we've always had a 12x and a 20. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to add a 30x. So for the larger churches, the larger sports venues where you can I was looking at it earlier today, from 100 feet, a 30x can actually get a 2x4 head and shoulders from 100 feet away.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty cool. And then all of those cameras and above are going to have the new tech NDI functionality upgrade, and all of our existing customers with Gen 2 cameras can upgrade as well.
Okay. Now let's talk about the NDI into some of these switchers. Of course, I use Wirecast.
Yes.
That's my primary one. And you guys are working with Wirecast with some cool updates.
But Wirecast, and here at our booth, we're showing 9.1. So it's coming very soon. It could be a month. I've heard May. Okay. But that will add pan tilt zoom control to for just support for PTZOptics at the initial launch.
Okay.
So anyone with a PTZOptics camera and Wirecast can create shots. And so when you go to a shot, the camera, it'll have a little preview. So imagine in your Wirecast, you are looking at a preview of a church. Let's say there's one pastor, there's the choir, and you can see these little pictures. And when you click the picture, the camera goes to that.
The other programs like vMix? are you working with them?
So we've been working with vMix for a very long time. They have one of the most advanced, great integrations with NDI. So NDI, as you know, you were at the meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
It's integrated with Skype. I think we're allowed to say that at this point.
Yeah.
And that's 100 million people overnight are access to NDI. So OBS, XSplit, Wirecast. There's literally a list of 100 different softwares.
What about Blackmagic?
Well, so I don't believe that Blackmagic has any NDI integration at this point.
Oh, just in general, do you?
In general, so Blackmagic is a great product, and we work with them a lot because we're kind of the affordable, less expensive PTZ camera when you look at Panasonic and Sony, and Blackmagic a lot of times is the affordable, less expensive switcher, hardware switcher, you know, when you look at Ross and the other options on the market. So very, very often people are using our cameras with Blackmagic devices. It works perfectly at 1080p 60, which is 3 gigabits per second over SDI or HDMI. We don't have any camera control integration. There's been rumors of the new TV Studio HD that they have. It has PTZ control. I haven't been able to get it working yet, but we are working. We have some custom projects actually with a PTZ broadcast head that works with their Studio HD cameras.
Okay.
Which are really popular.
Let's talk 4K. Is the 30?
4K is on the roadmap.
Okay.
We do not have any 4K models at this point. We're waiting for a balance of the price of the lens and the price of the CMOS to come to a place where we can really make it affordable.
Okay.
We're at that point with our cameras currently where these cameras are less than $2,000.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to source 4K lenses that with the kind of pan tilt zoom motors that we need. Yeah. So it's just a time of we're waiting to strike. I expect by the end of 2018 that the prices of the lenses are going to come down to the point where we can have an affordable model.
Awesome. But you also have other affordable things like the Huddle Cam.
Yes.
Perfect for somebody who just wants a USB connection. That's what, 720p or something like that?
Yeah, so there's a 1080 versions and 720p versions to start just $299 or maybe $399. I think it's $399. So they're really great for just plug and play. People are getting started. They don't have the Ethernet control. They don't have PoE. They don't have NDI. But it was important for us to have some like really low entry price points. And then the PTZOptics is really getting into professional broadcast.
Okay. And then of course joysticks and other devices. Anything that I'm missing off of your...
Joystick controllers. We also have a new thing that's called the PTZOptics Producer Kit. And essentially what it is an Intel NUC Skull Canyon computer with the capture cards, the cameras, the cables. So if somebody wants just a turnkey live streaming system for 1 camera, 2 camera, up to 4 cameras, that is actually available from us now. Instead of having to piece everything together yourself.
Is that that's a Skull Canyon, so it's an i7 inside. Yeah. That's nice. The PTZ20X with the NDI, what's the price on that?
So there's a 12X, a 20X, and a 30X.
Yes.
12X is $19.99, 20X is $20.99, 30X is $21.99.
But that won't be out until later, right?
Oh, the 30X is not shipping yet. The 12 and the 20 are.
But you can pre-order the 30X? The
30X, you can certainly pre-order the 30X.
Okay, perfect.
It's going to be available very soon. It's just as of right now, they are kind of in, I don't know what you would call it. They're just not shipping yet.
They're in production.
They're in production.
And I have a friend that is waiting. He's got the Gen 1 20X. Is so jealous that I could put the NDI on the Gen 2.
Yeah.
But he's probably going to be getting the 30X, and then I'll have to be salivating over that. That's how it works. All right, well, PTZOptics.com for all the information?
That's correct.
All right.
Thanks so much,
Paul,
Jeffrey.
thank you very much for your time.
Sure.
There you go, PTZOptics. Lots of cool stuff. Of course, I'm an owner of PTZOptics cameras. I enjoy them. They do a great job for what I need them to do. And I can't wait for the 30X and beyond and see what goes on from there. NAB 2018, that's why we're at NAB, is so we can kind of salivate and geek out over all these cool things. So lots of cool video. Go over to YouTube. Go ahead and comment, like, and hit the notification bell for the next video. We've got a lot of great stuff at NAB 2018. We'll see you next time. Until then, you guys geek out.